Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is a city that blends centuries of history with vibrant modern life. Perched on 7 hills and stretching along the Tagus River, Lisbon's charm lies in its terracotta rooftops, intricate tiles, scenic viewpoints, and a warm Atlantic breeze. The city invites exploration from medieval quarters to neoclassical squares, and from Gothic cathedrals to lively pedestrian streets. Its unique light, soulful fado music, and delicious cuisine add to the city's unforgettable atmosphere. Overlooking the city from one of Lisbon's highest hills, Castelo de São Jorge is a symbol of Lisbon's medieval past. Once a Moorish fortress, it was recaptured by the Portuguese in the 12th century and played a strategic role in defending the city. Today, its ancient walls and towers offer stunning panoramic views over the city and the river, while its inner courtyards and archaeological remains bring Lisbon's layered history to life. Nearby in Alfama stands the majestic church of São Vicente de Fora, a 16th century monument dedicated to Saint Vincent, Lisbon's patron saint. The church is known for its grand facade, peaceful cloisters, and exquisite blue and white tile panels depicting historical scenes. A climb to the rooftop terrace rewards visitors with one of the best views in the city, stretching across Alfama and out to the Tagus. Just a short walk away is the National Pantheon, also known as Igreja de Santa Ingrecia. This broad-domed monument is one of Lisbon's most recognizable skyline features. Inside, it houses the tombs of Portuguese presidents, writers, and national heroes. Its vast interior and open rooftop walkway make it a solemn but scenic spot for history lovers and photographers alike. Down by the riverfront lies Praça de Comércio, Lisbon's most grand and historic square. Once the site of the royal palace before the 1755 earthquake, the square now opens dramatically onto the Tagus River. Surrounded by arcaded government buildings painted in yellow, it remains a hub of activity with cafes, museums, and festivals often filling the space. Anchoring the north side of Commerce Square is the Arco da Rua Augusta, a triumphal arch completed in 19th century to celebrate the city's rebirth after the earthquake. Its ornate sculptures represent glory, valor, and genius, while statues of national heroes like Vasco da Gama stand proudly above. Visitors can ascend to the top for sweeping views of the square and river. At the heart of Commerce Square stands the statue of King José I, mounted on a horse and crushing snakes beneath his hooves, a powerful symbol of Portugal's resilience following the 1755 disaster. Unveiled in 1775, the statue celebrates the king who led the country during its major reconstruction period and is one of Lisbon's most iconic monuments. Leading from the arch into the city is Rua Augusta, a bustling pedestrian street lined with shops, cafes, and street performers. It's a central artery of downtown Lisbon, connecting Commerce Square with Rossio Square. The mosaic pavement underfoot and the lively energy make it an ideal place to experience Lisbon's modern pulse in a historic setting. Rossio Square, officially known as Praça Dom Pedro IV, has been the city's main gathering space since the Middle Ages. It features distinctive wave-pattern cobblestone pavement, two grand fountains, and the towering monument of Dom Pedro IV. Surrounded by shops and cafes, it's a lively point where Lisbon's past and present converge. Facing Rossio Square is the neoclassical Teatro Nacional D II, one of Portugal's most prestigious theaters. With its impressive columned facade and the statue of playwright Vicente above the entrance, the theater has been a cultural landmark since the 19th century. It continues to host plays, operas, and performances that celebrate Portuguese arts. Standing proudly in the center of Rossio Square is the monument to Dom Pedro IV, Portugal's soldier king. The marble column is topped with his statue and surrounded at the base by allegorical female figures symbolizing justice, wisdom, strength, and moderation. The monument honors his dual role as King of Portugal and Emperor of Brazil. No visit to Lisbon is completed without seeing the Lisbon Cathedral, also known as the Sé. Built in 1147, it is the city's oldest church, surviving earthquakes, reconstructions, and centuries of change. With its fortress-like towers and blend of Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque features, the cathedral reflects Lisbon's deep-rooted Catholic heritage and turbulent history. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know your opinion in the comments section, and if you would like, please subscribe to my channel and wait for new videos.